Vela Medil. The next day. Friends, excuse me if I'm buzzing, but every Medilan kid dreams of sitting at the stone table someday. I dreamt of goring rabbits. All the same, please use coasters. Alright, let's talk counter heist. Oh, I love this, they got a little setup. We've let Reactor believe that we have secret tunnels leading down to the mines, so they send Bori down there to block them off. Assuming the play works, we still have three major problems left to solve. Which do we want to tackle first? Bori's not going to light up that Menevade just because we asked. I've got some thoughts, but y'all know him better than me, so I'll put it to you first. I can just stand near what you want him to burn. Could that work? Is there a splash on the spell? A little. But Dahl, as fire's worse than it sounds, your armor won't help. You'd pass out in seconds. Dahl shrugs. It's a fair point. We shouldn't throw our only armor at the one thing it's weak to. Didn't hear any other volunteers. Many of you wanted to burn someone we don't like. I go canine, he goes feral. Explain. My bite's worse than my bark. Makes anyone see red. If I turn him rabbit, he'll torch his own mom if she gets too close. Interesting. But tactically, we have a lot more control over our own positioning than the enemy's. Not necessarily. Everyone looks at things. Pulling at a death door was educational. Did some experience. Let's just say I can move anyone we'd like to anywhere I can put a door. And you can just put those in any wall, as long as I have a clear shot. Well, let's make putting a target in front of a vein significantly easier. This actually sounds workable. I want to go you both in the nitty-gritty of those towers later, but I'm ready to call that a plan. We send Banks and Rand under the mines. I don't need a lot of persuading to put a necromancer in the same room as the one guy we absolutely need alive. What's next? How would he burn the mana stockpile in the vault? So, the stockpile's in the vault, right above the mines. It's 300,000 kilos of trivial density, refined mana enough to make a global superpower with reactors tech. If we win the war, beat Liv, and burn the mana vein, we can eventually destroy it ourselves. But given the stakes, we don't want the fate of the world riding on the string of long shots all landing. We've got a guy who can burn it in the building. Let's get it burned. Can we get Bori up to the vault? I think we covered all the ways of moving Bori last meeting. The only one we liked took 24 hours on a misinformation play. Even we had that kind of time, it clashed with our first lie. And we get the stockpile down to the mines. Not through the corridors, logistically, but if we blew out the floor? Interesting. It's not well supported. It's built over an old shaft, but the floor itself is setonite. It's got no portable munitions that can punch through that. How thick is not thick? Less than half a meter. Jen? Oh, you want to try a roof breach? Elaborate. The breach will be used on doors. With the right reagents, there's no reason I can't inscribe a Bisger Bruiser on a roof. Or a floor, and punch the whole thing out. What would you need? Probably needs some backup. Right. Tactical priorities. Let me get it around the room fast to scribe the glyphs, and I can't afford to focus on combat. The ability to support and roll damage. Dahl? I'm in. How much Brimstone, Stranglethorn, and Snake Blood do you have on hand? Our Arcanist gets in tomorrow. I'll text her with your Rex. It's gonna take like a fat adult Python's worth of Snake Blood. She'll have the Snake Blood. Alright, heist planning meeting. We really breezed past how we get into the vault. We're expecting Reactor to lock on the Mana Vault pretty tight, but they've never bothered with the Gold Vault. They're not short of cash. They don't know that the two are connected. It's not in the blueprints. That's your end. Alright, I think I can take it from here. Done. Jen and Dahl sneak into the vault and blow the floor out. My team can take it from there. What's next? Figure out what to do about Liv. You know better than anyone. What's our best shot? All of us at once. It's the only thing we haven't tried. I'm open to that, but we have to torch the mana first. Won't work. The minute she gets word of anything on the site, any of us on site, she'll be there to handle it personally. He's not wrong. She don't trust reactor guns to handle anyone with craft. Well, I can't sign any version where this torching the mana depends on beating Kennedy first. With the greatest respect, your history doesn't convince me you can win that fight. That's fair, honestly. Ugh. Do any of yours have relevant craft moss? We got a fireball guy. She'll dodge it. Casey's skin like a tank. She'll blow past him. Mila can speak to cats. Situational at best. Bias can freeze time. Oh, hello! For everyone. What does that mean? Him too. So she can't do anything when time is frozen? Right. So, in what sense is time frozen? I've been meaning to circle back to that. That's an interesting ability. Freeze time for everyone, including yourself. Alright, that's a fascinating a fascinating chat to be Baz, with Baz to be had there at some point, but he's not sounding like the live-killing hyper-wizard we're after. Would it be fair to summarize the rest of your list in terms of original question as a no? Not unfair. What about rank and file? Sheer numbers. Non-starter. Like dropping pups in a wood chipper. Sure, there's a theoretical tonnage of bones that might eventually jam it, but we're we're definitely looking for a forced depletion effort that doesn't involve theoretical tonnage of bones. Rion, could you get to her before the heist? How long have I got? Tonight. And where is she now? We don't know. And how fast can she move? Starting to realize these questions are rhetorical. Clocked it. I'm as slick as the next prick, but no prick's that slick. Amazing. What about a distraction? She said she'll run to any of us when we show up, so what if we start with the decoy? The problem with the Chronomancer is nothing distracts her for long. You might. What does that mean? Vesker. She's got a block on you. She should have killed you 10 times over by now, but she keeps stopping short. We've got history, but I think that rope runs out real fast if I get in her invasion gears. You vexed her, mate. She talks like she's got something left to prove to you. Fuck knows what. If you push her buttons, drum up a Barney, she ain't leaving that pissing match to handle us randos. She's in it till she bodies you. Villains do love speeches. Fuck's sake, is that really our strategy? He's actually onto something. Conversation's the only thing she can't do instantly. Can't win an argument without waiting for a reply. And I've still got blank charms left. The rest of us could blink in and back you guys up as soon as the mana's torched. That's yes from our two live experts and doesn't jeopardize the burn, so it's yes from me. Then let's put you on the roof. Furthest thing from the mines. Once she shows, keep her talking, keep your pulse, and everyone else will blink in once they've done their jobs. You got a chopper? Not that we can use for this. Can't you blink up there? Now without a friendly to blink to, but you can use my broom. Can I? I mean, like, physically, can I? We'll make it work. Talk to me later. Poor Banks. What's next? Sorry, what were the options for the man event again? Can we turn her? Him. I don't see it. Boar's not a zealot, but he's shit scared of Kennedy. What if we can guarantee his safety? I just don't think he's rational that way. The fear's animal, not calculated. Smelling every time a canine. Logical argument don't cut through that. I could put a gun to it. Just put a gun to his head. His mask is surprisingly tough. I don't think the threat of a one shot's gonna make him compliant. So we beat him down first. Steady on, Boris, alright? Anyways, a slim needle to thread, weak enough to fear death, but sharp enough to cast fireworks? I'm also not wild about using pain and fear to control people. You know, if we can avoid it. It's not unworkable, but I don't love it for plan A. We can take down Liv first. If step 1 of your plan is take down Liv Kennedy, step 2 is fan fiction. Don't get me wrong, I'd take another whack at her, but I make a point not to underestimate the same mark twice. Agreed. Our highest risk objective. We can't let the rest of the plan presume its success. Let's talk about something else. Alright, other options for the vault. Stockpiles in the vault. Right up with mines. Let's get it burned. Why can't we just blow it all to shit? Explosives definitely scatter, but it doesn't break down at a chemical level, even at insanely high temperatures. That's why I'm so obsessed with your friend Bori. He waves a hand and destroys something our scientists have spent years trying to efficiently break down. Let's talk about something else. Over the live problem again. Never with anyone. What's your best shot? Alright. Yeah, so we're circling around. You know, this might actually be a plan. I'm as surprised as you are. Sleep on before we get too excited. We may have just talked too long and lost our minds. At last. Oh boy. We have maxed out. The shot fires on your turn, gain +1 mana. That's interesting. Bonus. Strong finish, point blank, forced entry. Second wind is interesting. Yeah, I actually think second wind might be the juice for Jane. Or Jen, sorry. Hurtful Lie is not relevant with how I use it. I feel like Validation is good. Necromantic. I feel like Drowsy is also sick, just like making that better. Recall is nice, but I feel like Momentum is crazy good on like a spammy charge. Knockback on the Spore Bomb is interesting. Alright, I think I'm good. Let's confirm. And then move on. There's good stuff I'm skipping, but it is what it is. The Central Reserve, above the Mana Mines. The roof, the vault, the mines. Drop the stash. Gold vault. This should be the easy one. Just have to make sure no one hits an alarm. The intel didn't make look like easy. Don't sweat it. I'll get you there. Oh boy. Oh, the alarm ability. Oh no. All right. And by turn 3, deal 1 damage, 10 slam damage with a single charge. Okay. If I charge this guy here, that's a knockout. That's a stunner. Oh, radar, or I'll... I can swap with turrets, which is cracked up, by the way. I'm not gonna do that now, but... Whoops. Didn't want to do that. Okay. All teammates must reach the green zone. No using Broom Breach for this one. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if that's not the way to do it, I think. Okay. All teammates is a thing that you can say. Hold on, if I move here... Nope. If I move here and take cover... No, that still doesn't do anything. Nope. Alright. This is as far back as we can go, so I can go here. Hit him with the Sonic Boom. Charge here. Charge here. Yeah, don't let anyone sound an alarm. There's not much anyone here. Alright. Sounds good. Alright, so we are on turn 3. Move here. Alright, rewind. Move here. Gale grenade. No. Okay, so what I should do is swap, charge, swap, swap here. Actually, I want to. Okay. I'm trying to think, how do I get this done? So I want to get into the green zone. I think I can use swap cheese to do it. Probably. I have a lot of mobility options with Jen. Like a truly ridiculous number of mobility options. I likewise have a ridiculous number of mobility options with Doll. So we're gonna, if I swap here, I can, like, I'm very close to just getting in. I just walk in. So if I swap here, move here, I just need to get to a place where I could conceivably, like, charge. Well, if I move here. Maybe 1, 2. Get here. That's good. We're good. All right. All right. Well, that's fine. Did it quickly, at least. All right. Forklifts. I can do forklifts. Can you do everything else? Trivial. It's the traffic warlock. Don't even bother to take down Steve Clark. Inflict 4 damage from above from enemies hitting your riot block. Okay, I didn't spec riot block here. This is just some dude. Alright, whatever. The neutralizer field is the problem. Welcome, Miss Kellen, to our final showdown. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't have time for this, Steve. Oh, you have time to die. Doll? On it. Hey, let me just do that. Okay. Oh, that didn't count? Oh. Give me a moment. That real quick, and then I can, Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Nailed it. Alright. Give me a moment. Where am I even being hit from? That seems fine. If I do that. Right, that gives additional moves. Honestly, Steve, I'm kind of past this. I decided to get past what? I control the traffic! Okay, bye though. See ya. Anyways. See ya. Bye-bye. The final insult. Don't even bother to take down Steve Clark at the ball. Amazing. Let's go. All right. The final mission will continue in the next episode. Bye-bye.